Right, okay, we are on board the ship. We had a bit of an interesting morning, didn't we?
Yeah, it didn't quite go to plan. The taxi arrived at a different department to pick us up, but thankfully on the app we could see where he was, so we actually ended up trailing our suitcases to the taxi, but it's fine.
Well,
and then he took us to the wrong port, part of the port in Piraeus.
Yeah, the GPS goes to the other side, not the side we wanted, but we got there in the end. Boarding, embarkation was fabulous, wasn't it?
Yeah,
nice and easy. Nice and air conditioned as well. Lots of people getting here earlier than they should, but that's fine. The ship is empty at the minute because everyone is off ship looking or on their way to Athens, and obviously we did that 2 days ago, or the last 2 days, so if you haven't already, go back and have a look at our previous video which covers Athens in far greater detail. So I don't suppose there's much for us to do today, is there?
I think just relax, chill, explore the ship a bit more. I mean, we've been on her before, but there's some parts we haven't been to, so we should go and explore some new bars.
Yeah, exactly. So we are going to finish the packing and then we will take you around the ship with us. Right, and morning everyone. This is day 2 of the cruise, and as you can see, we are already on Santorini. We got our very first tender, which was an experience,
all the
wasn't
cruise
it?
have been on, we haven't had a tender experience. So that
No.
was a little bit scary because we were worried that we weren't going to get up here in time because we got a tour later on, but ample time. We've got another half an hour.
Yeah, it was so well executed. There were tenders leaving every 10 to 15 minutes with around 75 to 100 people on board, so we were panicking that we had only left an hour and a half before getting to our tour, but there was not a problem in the end, and we're now, well, 20 minutes early, even panicking about getting the cable car up, and there was little or no queue, as you would have seen as well. So we're gonna walk off to our tour, but before we get there, we'll show you some of the wonderful scenery we're already seeing.
It's amazing.
Right, that's Santorini done, our first ever tender as well. The journey from the tender, or the queues for the tender on the way back, were pretty astronomical. There were a number of ships in port today, and as you would have seen right at the very top of the cable car, the queues were going from the cable car station all the way out around the square and then back again. So we chose to take the route that the donkeys take, the zigzag pathway on the way down. Now, we'd heard a lot of things about it. It's slippery, it's steep, etc. It is all of those, and we would highly recommend that unless you've got really good footwear and are sure of foot in the first place, it probably would be advisable to wait for the cable car to come back down. But nevertheless, we made it, we're back. Beautiful island. You would have seen a lot of good footage from us as we toured around. The tour we did was a private tour. We'll put details in the description below, and it was around 6 hours. There's a little minivan, probably about 14 of us, not all of us from the ship, but it was well worth doing and would highly recommend it. Okay, so we're going to relax a little bit now, and then we've got a show later on, and we will take you with us to see what there is to see with regards to that later. have it. That's the end of another day, and it's a packed day today, wasn't it?
Oh, it was really good. Yeah, I really enjoyed it. We had a lovely day out in Santorini. You'll see the footage. I think I'm going to have a lasting memory of going down that slope though, trying to avoid the donkey poo and try not to slip over like so many people were doing. So it was just a bit crazy, but we did it. The queue for the cable car was too long.
Yeah, it was a we were already aware of it, as we had said before,
Yeah.
but yes, we can corroborate what people have said about it and the fact that it's a bit of an adventure. Anyway, that's behind us, and we have got a fun packed sea day tomorrow, so I guess until then,
Stay curious.